Send those pictures at home to show that clearly indeed you are here in Botswana.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Maybe you're moving fast for them.
Yeah, we'll wait for them.
Okay, all
So
right.
that we're going to start.
All right.
Okay, you can come closer. Without wasting time, let me say this: you are welcome to our monument with both hands. Also, you're free to take photos. Also, you're free to ask questions. Like the monument is called the Kosi Monument. As the Kosi means chiefs. Like here in our monument, close to 6 pillars. First three are this side, last three are on the other side. Then you got the statues. Myself, as I'm here, I am a Botswana from the ethnic group of Balete from Ramotswa. Like in our country, we've got 15 tribes. People of this country are called Botswana. The country, Botswana. National language, Setswana. The official language, it's English, which is mostly used in our government as well as business affairs. And this country of Botswana, its size roughly is the same as Kenya, France, and even as Texas in the US. Surface area for this country, it's a 581,030 square kilometers. And this country of Botswana, it's entirely landlocked, bordered by its neighbors, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Namibia. And this country of Botswana also, it's 84% covered by Kalahari Desert. And most of its population, it's settled in the east and the southeast of this country. Coming to the first pillar here. Picture here just shows a warrior here holding axe together with spear. Name of the pillar, it's called Botswana in Setswana. As this Botswana refers to refuge. So during those times, 1820s to 1830s, there were those wars called for the Fakani. As the way the Fakani here, it's a word used in the country called Lesotho, or in English, in terms of travels. This wars started downside in South Africa, where they were including a Zulu warrior called for Shaka Zulu, and those were running from those who were arriving here in Botswana. When they arrived here, that's when they were given this refuge. That's why chiefs suffer those times. And even at the moment, here in our country, we've got a refugee camp. When we're going towards the northwest of this country, when we're going towards Kasani, there is a place called the Rofodukwi. We've got close to 3,000 refugees. Some of them are from Somalia. Some of them are from Democratic Republic of Congo. Some of them are from Eritrea. And even the Angolans were here before, but the Angolans, they went back to their original country. It seems like those political issues, things have gone back to normal. Then they've gone back to their country. From here, we are proceeding to the second pillar on the other side.
Awesome. So isn't that the name that is used for one of the chiefs or ethnic groups that the one we found there?
You mean
the B word, that name that you used there for refuge?
No, it's the refuge. Okay. The refuge means Botswana. Okay. We are coming to the second one here. Picture here just shows typical Botswana chief here sitting on a chair. During those times, our chiefs, there's in some traditional attire. Also, there's in some earrings as the trademarks. Here, it was just to acknowledge our chiefs of those times and even about their braveness. Reprint, it's called Bohaka in Setswana. As this Bohaka refers to heroism. So during those times, 1830s to 1880s, there are also those fights caused by the Ndebele and Boers invaders. The Ndebele and Boers by that time, they wanted to rule, or they wanted to grab this Botswana country. Because way back, we Botswana, we were ruled by the chiefs. Already by the time the Ndebele and Boers, they were having those guns. As our chiefs, by the time, there's some traditional medicine and witchcraft, the black magic, to strengthen themselves and up against their enemies. So as the time goes on, there was a chief called for Chief Sechele from the Bakwena tribe in Molepulule. Molepulule is when I went to the west of this country. It's about close to 50 kilometers to go to the place. Chief Sechele, he managed to use this kind of system, the battering system. He managed to give the white gentlemen from Britain some ostrich feathers together with the elephant ivories. Then they gave him some guns. And from those guys, he managed to defend the Ndebele and those invaders. The Ndebele, originally, they're from South Africa. They were the same clan with the Zulus up until they ran from the Zulus because of the wars of those times. So they ran to a country called of Zimbabwe at the moment. Before the country was called of Zimbabwe, it was called of the Matebele land. From the Matebele, it goes to southern Rhodesia up until it comes Zimbabwe at the moment. The Boers, originally, they're from Europe. Whether from Europe, they're from the country called of Netherlands or Holland, up until they come and reside in South Africa in Cape Town. Now we are moving forward to the third one on the other side. Okay, about the third one here, picture here just shows a man here stressing a point like he's saying power to the people. Here it was time for scramble for Africa, whereby then the European countries were dividing themselves as the African countries to colonize them or to protect them. By the time this Botswana country was not protected or colonized, because the white man was Botswana country as a desert. It's in this country as a trade route to pass by two countries where they think they'll find some minerals. At the end of the day, the print, it's called as this first protection. The years are 1880s to 1890s. By the time here, there was this man called Cecil John Rhodes. Cecil John Rhodes, he was a wealthy man and with us all the time. He owns large shares in mining since around Kimberley. And he also owns a company called the British South African company. By the time Cecil Rhodes, he was ruling the modern Zimbabwe and Zambia. And those two countries, way back, they were named after him. Zambia, Northern Rhodesia. Zimbabwe, Southern Rhodesia. Like the name itself, Rhodesia. Let us dismantle it. The surname for Cecil is Rhodes. When you add this I and A, it makes Rhodesia. The I, it stands for in. The A, it stands for Africa. Then it goes like a Rhodes in Africa. So as the time goes on, Cecil Rhodes wanted to rule from Cape Town to Cairo, the whole continent of Africa, because of his railway line. And the people of those places against his ruling, because they have seen what they've done in Zimbabwe and Zambia. Because by the time Cecil Rhodes, he doesn't care about how people are living. He only cares about his wealthiness. As he further started to rule or to grab this Botswana country. Because by the time Cecil Rhodes, he wanted to combine Botswana with Zimbabwe so it can be one country. That's when these three chiefs, they managed to go to Britain to seek for the protection for this country. And they were given that protection in 1895 by the secretary, Mr. Joseph Chamberlain, together with the Queen. The Queen by that time, she was called Queen Victoria. Way back because South Africa was more advanced than us. When these three chiefs went to Britain, they were using this kind of mode of transport to go to South Africa. There in Cape Town, they claimed some ship to sail through to Britain. They took 23 days to arrive in Britain, almost a month. In Botswana, we are calling it koto. For it to be called koto, because it was pulled by the oxen, when they were pulling it, they were making this kind of sound, kot. Then they be called koto in Botswana. Then from here, we are moving to the third chief. So I don't know, or do you need a picture of the koto? On that side? Okay, that side. I'm going to take you there. Then after taking there, that's when we'll proceed with the information. Let me start with you taking me the picture.
No, I'm on video. It's okay.
Okay,
Don't mind. Let's do.
Okay,
It's
the
the
camera. That's it. Okay, sorry. Okay, come this side.
These are not for you guys.
Okay, we can come here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the history that we've got of Botswana at the moment. So just stand by as my guide will return shortly to give you the history about those three statues that you see there. But otherwise, this is Botswana.
Okay, come for the info. Are you okay then? Okay, come in here. Yeah. Okay, come in here. These three chiefs, they are our nation's founders. And if it don't because of them, they were not going to the country called Botswana. Don't say with the north, they're going to with the Zimbabweans, South Africans. So we ended up being the Botswanas because of these three chiefs. At the end of the day, this place was just built just to honor these three chiefs. And it's not like they were tall like this. This tallness doesn't show how far away to find this place is. The attire, the way they are. They were the same like this the moment they went to preach and they were empowered by the missionaries. The material which was used to make these three statues, it's a bronze. And even the way they appear in their faces, they look the same like in our historic Saint Botswana. Our currency, it's called a pula. These three chiefs are the one who are appearing in our 100 billion Botswana. First one is called the Great. Grandfather to our first president, Sister Takama. Great-grandfather to the previous president, Senator Kama. Esther Kama is the son to our first president, Senator Zakama. They're from Serowe. Serowe is going to the central of this country. Second one is in the middle, is called Sibyl the First, son of Sichel the First. He's Sobakwena tribe in Mulepolole. Mulepolole is going to the west of this country. Then the last one is called Batwin the First, son of Kasito the First. He's Soangakiti tribe in Kanye. Kanye is going to the south of this country, where our second president originates, who was buried in 2017 around July, Seki to Masiri. Whether like this, Kama the third is the eldest one, followed by Sibyl, then the youngest one is called Batwin. Then it also goes vice versa according to who died first. The youngest one, Batwin, died first, followed by Sibyl, then the eldest one, Kama the third, died last. And even the way they stand, they were talking. When they arrived in Britain, first one had to talk to the queen, it was Kama the third. Like he stands, he was saying to the queen, they wanted to take our land. Then the one who's in the middle is called the first. Like he put his hand like this, he was saying to the queen, as far as it is, meaning the land. Then the last one who is holding the not caring is called Batwin the First. And he was just not caring, insisting or stressing, saying to the queen, yes, indeed, it is true. They wanted to take our land. Like here, just shows our national emblem or coat of arms. The two zebras, they represent our tourism in Botswana. Elephant ivory, cogwheels for mining at the top, they represent our industry in Botswana. Cow, sorghum, they represent our agriculture in Botswana. The word pula represents our currency. The word pula, it's a Setswana word. It refers to rain. Also the word pula, it is our slogan, our country, which is mostly used by our political leaders in Botswana. Before they can start some meetings or sessions, they shout the word pula. Those who are terrified of them shouting the same slogan by saying pula. Can you say pula?
Pula.
Again.
Pula.
Okay, that's nice. Then about our flag is that side. First color and the flag is the blue color, which represented the sky. Second one, white one, which is all tribes are equal. Third one, the black one, which representing we as Botswana. Then there is another white one, which is the peace. Last one, the blue one, which representing water. I think that is all our flag. Then from here, we are moving forward.
No, I didn't get your description of the flag.
The first color,
yes,
blue color, which representing the sky.
yes.
Second one, white one, is on all tribes are equal.
Okay.
Third one, the black one, which representing we as Botswana. Then there's another white one, which is on there's still peace. The last one, the blue one, which representing water. I think that is all about our flag.
Yes.
Then from here, we are moving forward to the last three places on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, first one at the back there, picture there, just shows a Botswana woman there, putting the basket on top of her baby on her. There, it was one types of time. When women were left behind to look after their kids, while gentlemen went to the South African ways to for our families and even protect. As you can see there, it's a woman there. It also shows how women play a part of the children of this country. The place is called the Botswana in Botswana. As this Botswana refers to endurance. the years are 1900s, 1950s. By the time here, this country was called of Botswana land, it had been Botswana. Lesotho was called of Basotho land, it had been Lesotho. Swaziland was called of Swaziland. Swaziland now is now called
Eswatini.
By the time here, there was a Scottish gentleman called of Robert Moffat. Robert Moffat ended up writing the Bible for Botswana. Instead of saying Botswana land, he ended up saying Botswana land because he was a white gentleman. And by the time the was fewer times were tough, but communities built schools and dams. The gentleman who was the principal interpreter or the advisor for these three chiefs, Mr. William Charles Willoughby, ended up building the school of South Africa near Vryburg. The school was called for Tiger whereby Lady Botswana attended that school, including our first president, second president, former minister of education, Dr. Hausiti Chebe. She's still alive. Last year on the 20th of October, she was celebrating 101. And even the composer of our national anthem, Kaleman Tumedi Somotsete, and other Botswanas attended that school. The school managed to be closed because of that type of things around by that time. Those ones managed to come back home. When they arrive here, that's when they managed to build some schools and dams. Now we are moving forward to the fifth one on the other side. Coming to the fifth one, picture just shows soldier here in action. Here it was time for the Second World War. As the first one, it started in 1914 till 1918. Second one, 1939 till 1945. 10,000 of Botswana men went to the Second World War fight. They just wanted to support the British because the British are supporting us up until they give that protection that we were talking about from that dead place. When they went there, they went as far as South Africa, Middle East, and Europe. When they went there, they don't know nothing about guns. They supposed to do some logistic works like building some roads, cooking for the British, and even doing some first aid job. Unfortunately, 210 of Botswana men perished that side. Some of them were being killed by the guns. Some of them were being affected by things like TB. And those who are left, they managed to come back home. When they arrive here, that's when they're called the veterans. At the moment, 27th of them are still alive. And those who are still alive, every month end, they're just being given some honors of the government so they can sustain their lives. Those who passed away, their spouses are the ones who are benefiting from those funds from the government. Now we are moving forward to the last one this time. Coming to the last one. Picture here just shows a young and sophisticated lady here holding the national flag of this Republic of Botswana. The print is called Bu'i. Puso in Botswana, as this Puso refers to independence. Every year on the 30th of September, we Botswana, we are celebrating independence. Last year, we are celebrating our 57th anniversary. 2016, it was our golden jubilee, as it was a big solution of our country. 1965, first elections of Botswana were held. Current ruling party, Botswana Democratic Party, or BDP in short, won those elections. Sir Takama became the first prime minister of this country. 1966, 30 September, that's when we Botswana achieved our first independence. Maybe I can say we are lucky, or maybe I can say God is great. Because maybe there's some for Sicilian roads. Maybe the diamonds that we Botswana are benefiting from them at the moment, maybe we'll never benefit from them. That's why I'm saying so. That's after getting our independence. When we are on our own, following year 1967, that is when the diamonds were discovered in Botswana, in Orapa. The process of nation building and development up until today. Only developers in Botswana around the 50s. It was only just a 5-kilometer tar road from the railway line going to the High Court in Lobatse by then. The High Court that I'm talking about, I'm located to Gaborone, is the one which is near to the side. Our first capital city, it was called Mafikeng or Mahikeng in South Africa. Like in South Africa, there is some provinces. While in our country, there is some distance. This ninth one, which is called the Northwest Province, which includes Mafikeng, which was part of Botswana. Because of the type of things at that time, that is when they end up taking that part of Northwest. The tribes in our country, we mostly find them in the Northwestern province. That's why we've got some relatives that are in South Africa. After Mafikeng, Lobatse became our second capital city. Lobatse is about 67 kilometers from Gaborone while going down south. That town of Lobatse, it also got much history. Late former President of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, he was given a political asylum in that town of Lobatse, a family of Fishkitsi. Together with the late former president of Mozambique, Samora Machel, he was also being given a political asylum in that town of Lobatse, a family of Kabwe. Then after Lobatse, Gaborone became our permanent capital city. The area which we are in right now, it's our new central business district, our new CBD. Way back, we Botswana, we were using the flag for Britain. Cousin to Queen Elizabeth came to unveil the one we are right now. She has called of Princess Marina. Even here in Gaborone, we've got the hospital called of Princess Marina. It was named after her. The moment you pull down the flag for Britain down, pulling the one for Botswana up, the rain poured that day. That is why our currency is called a Ula. And even a slogan is called a Ula. There is no water, there's no life. There's no water, we can survive. Because water is life. I think that is the end of our chapter. I think from the starting point till the end, I think now we're ready our history of Botswana.
Yes.
I think on top of it, also yourself, I think even if I'm going back home, you also invite others to come and visit this beautiful country of Botswana. So what is happening here? This place is open for everybody. Whether you are Botswana or you are outside this country, you still come and visit, have the information about it now. You can still visit, come and get us some photos. Even if I'm having some weddings, you still come get some wedding photos there. Even if I'm getting bored at home, like the weekend as a family, you still come with the food, come get some shades there. If you're still at school, you can still come and do your school. Then from here, I'll give you a time again if you want to take pictures alone. Then after taking pictures, then so we'll go together at the gate to put the comments inside the comments book. Whether we are satisfied with the information, what the guy have given you, we'll write yourself thinking. I think that's all for you. Now we are done.
I just wanted to find out something. You said the first capital city, Mafeking, it has been seceded. It's now part of South Africa, isn't it?
Part of South Africa.
So then you moved on to the second capital city. Is it still within Botswana, or it's also
the second one is here in Botswana.
Okay.
It's called Lobatse. It's about 67 kilometers from Gaborone, well down south.
So aside from the Mafeking one, which is now in South Africa, do you happen to know the reason why they kept on moving the capital cities?
Okay, by the time that Mafeking was that side, then from there, because during apartheid time, then they choose Lobatse. Then after a while, they found that it's like Lobatse and Mafeking that are closer to each other. That's when they ended up moving to Gaborone. This Gaborone area was started in 1962. Then the capital city is land for Batlogwa. The Batlogwa is one of the tribes here in Gaborone, in Botswana. So when we're going to Tlokwe, it's not too far from Gaborone, it's just the side. So the Gaborone is the same name for the chieftaincy of the Batlogwa tribe.
And then you also mentioned to say you discovered the diamonds right after getting your independence.
Definitely.
Would you happen to know who was involved? Was this just the Botswana government or the British was involved at that time?
No, it was about the chieftaincy that side in that area.
Yes.
Then from there, that's when they now involved the DBS.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's when now we end up working hand in hand with DBS. As you know, that's diamonds are our number one.
Mineral resource.
Definitely. Yes. After that, it's we export a lot of beef.
Okay.
To European countries, Asian
Yes.
countries, and even African countries. Then from there, tourism as we are right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in terms of ranking, number one is diamonds, then followed by beef.
Then tourism, a little bit of manufacturing. Now I think there and there, I think the current president wanted to not only rely only us to rely only on diamonds. We
Yes.
wanted to mix with the
diversify the economy.
Definitely, my brother. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, my brother.
Okay, welcome. Let me give you a time. Take pictures. We want to take pictures alone. Then from there, after that, that's all go together outside. So at the moment, to enter our place here, it's free of charge. But for the tip, that one depends from person to another for the guy. I think now we are done. Pull up for the last time.
Pula.
Thank you.